Be prepared for many tough boss fights in Black Myth Wukong, and the first one to properly put you to the test is the Wandering Wight. This towering figure, with a design reminiscent of Pinhead, but with a much bigger head, hits just as hard as he looks intimidating. The Wandering Wight is technically an optional boss in the Black Wind Mountain, the first region of the game. You'll find him wandering around an open area in the Forest of Wolves, which you'll have to pass on the critical path. When you first reach the nearby shrine, you'll be transformed into a cicada, allowing you to fly past him unnoticed if you prefer. But trust me, he's a foe you'll want to defeat, not just for the challenge, but to obtain his spirit for a powerful transformation later on. Facing the Wandering Wight early on can be challenging, especially since he hits much harder than the bull guard you might have encountered previously. Without many upgrades or abilities, you might find it better to come back later. However, if you're eager to tackle him right away, there are a few strategies to keep in mind. Start by using a heavy attack in the smash stance, when he's still registering your presence. If you use a focus point, this move will stagger him, allowing you to chain a light attack combo that might even grant you another focus point. Following up with Immobilize can give you another strong opening to deal heavy damage. Sometimes the heavy attack alone is enough to knock him over on his back, which gives you a moment to breathe. But don't get too comfortable. His attacks are mean and can catch you off guard if you're not paying attention. In terms of melee attacks, the Wandering Wight has a variety of swings and stomps, which are usually telegraphed, giving you time to react. His arm swings come in combos, but you can break them with Immobilize, giving you a chance to deal more damage. Be wary of his charging handclap, which, if it connects, will take a good chunk of your health, requiring you to take a swig from your gourd. Besides melee, the Wandering Wight also has AoE attacks that can cover a large area. When he slams his arms down, it emits a glowing earthquake that's as damaging as his arm swings and stomps. A second quake can follow while his hands are still on the ground, so don't rush in too soon thinking you have an opening. He might also charge up his AoE blasts, each covering more ground than the last. It's safer to stay as far away as possible during these attacks. If you're feeling overwhelmed, remember that you can use your mana wisely. Save your Immobilize spell for when he's in the middle of a damaging combo. If you can interrupt him, you'll have a chance to land some free hits. Heavy attacks are most effective at staggering him, so prioritize those when you have an opening. Also, if you've pre-ordered the game, don't forget to equip your bonuses like the Bronze Cloud Staff and Folk Opera armor set, which can give you an early advantage in this fight. Defeating the Wandering Wight will net you some significant rewards. 1049 XP, 761 will, 3 yarn, the Cat's Eye beads for increased critical hit chances, and Blood of the Iron Bull, a rare crafting material. Plus, he'll drop his spirit, which you can later absorb to unlock a transformation attack that can stagger any enemy and boost your defense. Just be aware that if you're fighting him early, you might not be able to absorb the spirit right away. You'll need to unlock that ability later in Chapter 1. With the Wandering Wight out of the way, you'll feel more prepared for the tougher challenges that Black Myth Wukong has in store. But be warned, the journey only gets harder from here. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips and strategies on your Black Myth Wukong adventure.